Hello and welcome to Muppets. This is Make It Plain with Tracy, your favorite weekly podcast. We're still on the series of growth, and today we shall be looking at how to embrace growth. There's so much that we'll be unpacking, tips and nuggets to share with you today, and I'd like you to stay tuned and go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Yes, so how to embrace growth? First of all, intentionality. Growth requires so much precision and intentionality such that you can't afford to be unclear about what it is you want to invest your time, effort, and energy on. You have to be able to identify the area of growth. What is it exactly I want to work on? I want to improve my reading habits. I want to be consistent in my weight loss journey. I want to be able to hit the gym every day, every week. I need to be disciplined around my meal choices and preferences. So what's the target? You need to set a target for yourself. You need to be intentional. It needs to be clear what it is you really want to work on. So that's intentionality. One way of embracing growth is being intentional. So the second way to embrace growth is being curious. When you're intentional, then you become curious. Intentionality breeds curiosity. Oh, this gap that I'm trying to close, this thing I'm trying to learn, this improvement I'm trying to do, how does it work? What are industry best practices around it? So you need to begin to be curious. You need to query your mind. You need to have thought-provoking ideas that pushes you or propels you to begin to research. So curiosity gives birth to research. And then, of course, in the course of researching, you need to read. Read. Go online, check materials, look for books, magazines, reach out as well. It's like a beautiful 3-arrow thing. You read, you research, you reach out. There are mentors or people who you see that have made progress in that field of study or that field of quest that you intend to go into. So all you need to do out of curiosity, you need to begin to research, read, and reach out. Very important. Take these 3 arrows and then you thank me later for it. The third way to embrace growth is by consistently practice what it is you have learned. So in reading, in researching, in reaching out, you definitely would have put together lots of points, nuggets, tips, and maybe experiences that people had shared with you. And then the next question is, what are you going to do with all of that? So you need to be intentional, like we said, and then put to practice all of the points, the nuggets, the tips, and the roadmaps, the shows, whatever demos or practices that people showed you. You need to put it into practice. So now the thing about practice is you don't expect perfection to come all at once, but it's important that you practice, just put your hand to it, get practical, get hands-on, okay? In IT, computer, we say hands-on is the way to go. When things are on paper, theory, it looks easy, you can memorize, but when you try your hands, that's when you truly know if you've learned the art. So it's important that you put your hands to practice what you've read, practice what you researched, and begin to do. In doing, remember, you can fail. It may not be so perfect, but then keep trying, keep doing. In that consistent practice, you become better. And then, of course, that's the habit or the behavior of lifelong learners. I would like to congratulate you right now, because once you embrace all of those tips I've shared, you're already on your journey to being a lifelong learner. And that's the best way to grow. This is the best way to embrace growth. I hope this was useful. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. These tips were really very beautiful. Intentionality, curiosity, and consistent practice is the way to go to becoming the best version of you. Thank you, and catch you next week on our next episode.